Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all of my subscribers. Thank you for your love and support always. Spirit, could you please share with me any messages of love for anyone who has found this message? It's a general reading, general love message for any Sagittarius or cross watcher. Spirit, please share with me, what do you want them to know? What is coming their way? I am listening for you now. I have protection. Okay, so some protection. I have wisdom, knowing, like an inner knowing is kind of how that came into me. And I have aspiration. Okay, aspiring for something. So your inner voice, I feel like your inner voice is talking to you. Okay, I feel like your inner voice is saying everything is going to be okay. Like we are taking care of you one way or another, and everything is going to be okay. And even the bottom of the deck, they're saying the truth. Like if you're struggling with, I just want to know the truth. Like I just feel like they're talking to you. Your spirit guides are talking to you, whether they're talking through, readings or just your inner voice is talking to you. But the truth is going to be revealed. There's something going on around you with that. Spirit, what is the truth? I have the World. And I have a Magician. Okay, so we are starting a whole new cycle. We're starting, just this sense of, I want to see where this goes. I feel good about this connection. Somebody is ready to step forward with this, their feelings. Okay, so if you've been waiting for somebody, like how are they feeling? What are they thinking? I have no doubt in my mind that they see you as their empress, and they see that, they really do have true feelings for you. Now, whether they have come out with it or not, but I think this is a brand new journey for the both of you. And I feel like they're really trying to put in a lot of energy into this connection. So if this person hasn't confessed, so to speak, their true feelings yet, I think it's just a matter of time. I really do. I have the nine of cups, bottom of my deck is saying, I feel really good with you. I feel connected to you. I feel things are going really well. So maybe this is a relatively new connection and we're not sure where it's headed, or is it going to turn into something so much more? Let's see if Spirit will share with me. But I feel like somebody is absolutely ready to speak their mind, speak their truth, and let you know. I have an outcome, results, conclusions, ending. You could get a resolution. Now, it doesn't have to be an ending, but you could right now, that's kind of how that came into me. I could get the answers, a vibration, energy and positivity. Raise your vibration to attract what you desire. So maybe you've attracted this person, maybe that you feel great, maybe your energy is really, really super high and positive when you're with this person. Like they make you feel good about yourself, or you feel comfortable when they're with, feel protected, you feel secure, whatever the feelings are that they're giving you. But be aware of your energy when you're with this person. And lessons, knowledge, understanding, look for the lessons in this connection also. So you're learning from this person. A little bit of a feeling of don't rush things. Okay. I mean, everybody wants to know like where we're going to end up at the end of the day. But there was a little bit of a feeling of, the lessons that you're learning are in the moment, like the truth of this connection is in the day to day. So Open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive this beautiful, basket of strawberries. So again, the sense of it's your turn, it's your time. So stay in the moment. Like right now, try not to project too far into the future with this particular connection, because I do feel like this person is ready to start to really reveal their feelings, start to really express themselves. And as long as we just keep our energy in, what, we're really happy together, we have a great time together. They're saying don't push things. So I don't know if this person doesn't want to be pushed, or that would be a way to push them away. Like some people, if you push too hard, or you start to ask, like, where are we headed, where's this connection going, are we going to be together forever? They feel like they're being pushed. So I feel like your person wants to be the person who expresses how they feel first. Four Cups, a feeling of rejection. They don't want to be rejected. Knight of Pentacles. I have the Star, and I have the Fool. So this is a relatively new love, is how I feel. But the Knight is slow moving. This particular Knight is slow moving, but they do get work done. All right. They do build upon stuff. It's just that they don't go as fast as maybe we would like. Maybe they're afraid of rejection. Maybe they're afraid that this is all going to go away, or it's just good in the beginning. Sometimes people say, well, everything's going really well. Yeah, but it's just because we just met. Where are we going to be, in 6 months from now or a year from now? So they take it slow. They go slow. They're kind of, casual about, their feelings. But the good news is these two cards are really powerful, because this tells me that this connection could be a dream come true. This could be the person that I want to spend my life with. This could be somebody that I could really see, happily ever after with. But it might be going at a slower pace than what we're used to, or what we would hope for. If this is the person that is my true soulmate, doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It just means either your person is holding back a little bit because maybe they're afraid of rejection. Maybe they're afraid that if they move too fast, like we'll blow it, or maybe they have a timeline in their head, something like that. Queen of Pentacles, committed connection. Make a wish, a little bit of a make a wish that you can have it all. I do feel secure in this connection. I will say that I did. There we go. The turning point with my judgment card. Turning point, destiny, and answers. I think that if you've been waiting for what is this person really thinking and feeling, I feel like this is the turning point. We're just now entering into, I do feel like this is going to turn into something so much more, but they have taken their time. Okay. Page of Wands, good news. They've been waiting. They've been attracted to you. They've been flirty. We've been spending time together, but maybe they haven't come out and said, I want to be in a committed relationship yet. I have a Two of Wands. They are thinking about, you're the missing piece of my puzzle. We make great partners. Those things are going through their mind, but I really feel like they're going to step to the plate and say they're already, or just start to just express themselves more often. I should say it that way. So you do know where you stand, because I do feel a sense of security. So I think that the judgment, also the answers that you're seeking, you're going to get a lot of answers. I fantasize about us being together. So they're thinking about a future. Maybe they're, kind of playing it out in their head, like, what would this look like long term? My heart holds words I don't know how to say. So their heart is saying, is feeling something, but have they said the words yet? I miss you every day. A little bit of a sense of when I'm not with you, I miss you. So that sometimes tells me that Just like even when you're at work or you don't see each other every day, when you miss somebody and you look forward to seeing them again, that tells you should be together too. Help me bring my own walls down slowly. I feel like that's what's going on. All right. I feel like there's a little bit of I'm not trying to push you off. I'm not trying to put a block between us, but I'm, scared of being hurt. I want to open up to you. I want to have the kind of intimacy that I think other people have. Maybe they've never had that kind of intimacy. Maybe they've never talked intimately, to somebody. That happens too. Let's travel together. But that came into me as like through time. Okay, let's travel a journey together. Let's travel through time together. I'm still learning how to express my feelings. There's definitely something going on with your person with a little bit of teach me how to, I do feel like this could be a dream come true because it's a little bit of a feeling of, if you could teach me how to, bring down my walls, and I'm still learning how to express my feelings, I think we could have it all. I do. I think we could have it all. It's just your person's got to open up a little bit more, and maybe you're very expressive. Maybe you have no problem. They're saying in a few months, bottom of the deck, over the next few months. All right, your person's going to really open up to you. So we'll take that as well. You may be more expressive. Sometimes people show their feelings through their actions. So if your person's more of an action person, like they're very good to you, they're very kind to you, they do things for you, they're always there for you. Look at their actions also. They might not have grown up in a home that they always express their feelings, and maybe you did, but they'll learn from you if they, if it's not something they're used to, but they hear you saying it over and over again, and they'll start to say it back. They'll start to learn from you, and they'll become more open. Dance. Look at these unicorns. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm. Dance through life, that we're holding on to each other and dancing through life, so that's nice. Let's see. Nurture. Ground yourself. Find a sanctuary in nature and nurture nature. Okay. Sanctuary and nurture, and connect with the elements. Okay. Nurturing yourself, connecting with yourself. Maybe this person makes you feel really grounded. If that's a feeling that you get from this person, that could be important. Miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. So surrender the how. Surrender to the how. Okay. I like that. All right. A miracle. I mean, falling in love is a miracle. Finding the right person is a miracle. It's a gift from God, right? So I think you have found the right person. I do. I feel like over time, this person's going to open up more and more. And I feel like it's just a matter of time that all of the answers that you're seeking are coming forward. All right. So I certainly don't want to give up hope on this person, because I feel like this person's actions show you more than their words. So hold true to that. Let's see where else they're headed. Sometimes people just have a difficulty saying things out loud. They could be feeling one thing, but they just have a difficulty saying it out loud. They may say it in a kidding way, or they may say it, everybody wants that hopeless romantic feeling where somebody looks into your deep eyes and says, I love you with all my heart, and I can't imagine my life without you. But not everybody expresses themselves that way. They just don't. I have a 6 of cups. 6 of cups. There's a give and take. Okay. I have a 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. So we are on a new journey, and I have a moon. So, you know, sometimes we have, and I like, look at this like desert island, like he's on a desert island. See that desert island in the background? Um, you know, this feeling of I've been all alone, you know, especially for somebody who you're in a relationship with that has been alone. You're in my life, and now I've got to learn how to, you know, give of myself instead of just taking care of myself and being selfish. But you know, we're on this incredible journey. I love this Merlin, you know, this fool. Like he's magical, right? He makes magic happen. He's like, I can make anything happen. So and we want to feel we're secure. We want to feel like we are in this give and take relationship. And we don't want to be on that desert island anymore. We don't want to feel alone. We want to feel loved. The healer, the healer, page of mirrors, which is the page of cups. So this love is coming into us, and I like how they, you know, given this the key word here, the healer, because as these feelings are coming into us, both the person who's struggling with their expressing their feelings, and you know, you Sagittarius, waiting for this person to reveal their feelings. There are a lot of new feelings, right? It's a feeling of I'm trying to overcome my insecurities. I'm trying to overcome my fears. I'm trying to let myself down. I'm trying to let my guard down. All of those things are kind of happening all at the same time. But Spirit shared with us over the next few months, this connection is going to grow stronger. Oh, I love this. The Weaver, the Queen of, this is my swords, the Queen of Swords. But I like weaver, the sense of weaving our life in a pattern, and it takes time. Like if, for those of you that have ever looked at somebody on a loom, you know, you're pushing that threading through those, you know, one thing at a time. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm using different threads of knowledge and communication and getting to know each other. And, you know, we're literally weaving our lives together. So that is gorgeous. I love that. And we're communicating. And then I have the Artiste, the Queen of Pentacles. So the sense of security, of creating the life that we want, envisioning the life that we want. This connection is going to grow. All right. This connection, your lives are going to weave together. All right. I love that. I love this sense of our lives are coming together. You know, your person had a single life, you had a single life, and our lives are coming together. It's just we're trying to just get to a place where we know exactly what our person's feelings are. Spirit, please share with me their feelings. I love this weaver. Let's see. I'm finally going to put you first. Now, a little bit of a feeling of, you know, I was on this island by myself, and I have struggled. Maybe that's something they struggled with. They've struggled with giving up their bachelor life or bachelorette life. And, you know, like I was single for a long time, and I'm kind of set in my ways, and I like my routine. And there's a give and take that happens there, right? I first if I'm in a loving relationship. So that is important. Thank you for being there for me. So a sense of I'm glad you're in my life. I'm glad you're in my life. Everybody wants to feel like they're appreciated. Everybody wants to feel like they're appreciated. I never felt so attached to someone like I do you. Now, they might not be saying that, all right? They may not be saying something like that out loud to you, all right? but they're starting to feel like you're I love the sense of that our lives are woven together. Our lives are coming together. Okay. Whether it's we share time together, we should go back and forth in each other's homes. We are starting to, run errands together. It doesn't matter, but all the time that we can spend together, we do. And then all of a sudden you start to realize, like, I just love having this person in my life. I just love having this person by my side. And our lives start to become one. Okay. And that's what the goal is. So I think this person is moving in that direction. I think the truth is that this person has never felt this attached to somebody. I love everything about you. I belong to you only. So they're committing to you. Now, whether, again, they might not be saying something like that out loud to you, but they're showing you in their actions. They're not talking to other people. They're not texting people behind your back. When they say they're at home alone, they're at home alone. You know where they are. Like, there's no deception, Spirit just said. So that's important. I pray about us all the time. So maybe they're praying that this turns into something so much more, that it just keeps going at the pace that it's going, or it turns into something so much more, or that we're going to end up together someday. You are everything to me. So they're already starting to feel like this is something so much more. I feel butterflies when I see you. So we're excited about each other. It's nice to hear somebody say out loud they want to spend the rest of their life with you. If they have happen, okay, it just means that they're getting to that place where they feel comfortable and want to be able to say those things. And you want it to be effortless and you want it to have meaning. So there's no pushing it, Spirit said. I don't know how to express my love. So we struggle. Like, I still struggle with letting you know that I think that you're everything. Okay. So give this person time, or look at their actions. Look at their actions. Okay. Some people don't feel like they have to tell you every day they love you. I mean, some people like to hear it. Everybody likes to hear it. But some people go a long life and their spouses don't go out of the way to say, I love you every day. They just assume that you know that they love you. But if you need to hear it, then that's something you have to share with your person. Like, I actually need to hear you say you love me. If that's important to you. You are my eternal love. So there could be a really, really deep love here. But we just want this person to learn to express themselves. And I feel like it's coming. All right. I feel like that inner knowing, inner truth, trust your own intuition. What are you feeling when you're with this person? Do you feel like they love you? Do you feel like they're falling in love with you? Do you feel like they want to be with you? It's just a matter of time that this person is going to be expressing themselves with just deep affection. Okay. So this is a great connection. I want you to just keep doing what you're doing. I want you to enjoy your time together is what I really want you to do, because your lives are weaving into one, or being woven into one, I should say. How gorgeous. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you always for your love and your support and your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.